Brad Scott has been announced as Essendon's new coach. The former North Melbourne leader has leapfrogged highly rated Melbourne assistant Adem Yze and Bombers legend James Hird in the past week to win the role. Watch the video above. Brad Scott set to be named Bombers coach. Analysis, local footy and the biggest moments. 7 and 7+ are the home of footy shows for every fan. Stream them all for free on 7+. He was interviewed on Thursday before the board ratified the decision after the selection subcommittee was convinced he was their man. Having been interviewed twice already, Yze had been the hot favourite to claim the job ahead of Hird and Brendan Lade, who has now joined the Western Bulldogs as an assistant. Loading tweet. But Yze, who was also the favourite to be given the vacant GWS Giants role before being trumped by Adam Kingsley, has ran second again, with Scott claiming the Bombers' top job out from under Yze's nose. Scott spent almost 10 years at the Kangaroos, leading them to 2 preliminary finals, before parting ways with the club in 2019 with 1 year remaining on his contract. He has since taken over Steve Hawking's former role as the AFL's operations boss. 7 News reporter Mitch Cleary says the Bombers' interest in Scott has been bubbling for several weeks. Brad Scott's first conversation with the Essendon coaching panel was 3 weeks ago, he said. AFL season ended Saturday and Scott received the final tick-off today. Earlier, Cleary revealed a key appointment which all but confirmed Scott's destiny as the new coach of the Bombers. Scott has held meaningful dialogue with Essendon in the past month, and that will only increase off the back of the appointment of director of Andrew Welsh, who is a big Scott fan, Cleary said. Welsh, a former player who has had a successful career in property development, was added to Essendon's board of directors just 2 days ago, replacing Simon Madden. Despite that, Essendon great Matthew Lloyd said Scott's tour of Essendon doesn't mean his appointment was a fait accompli. Speaking on AFL Trade Radio, Lloyd said Hird and Yze had presented really well, but said he had faith that the process would be followed and Scott still had to present well and beat the others to be appointed. I'm pretty excited, to be honest, that someone of that quality has said they now want to coach the club, Lloyd said. Brad Scott can walk in and handle the coteries, handle supporters. I think he would be the favourite for the job as we stand here right now,